Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Kyya. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys coming to join me this fine evening. Now I know what you're thinking. Karens. Why? Why today of all days? And you wanna know what I respond to you? Why not? I'll tell you what though, today's topic is definitely a little bit on the stupider side. But before I reveal that, let me tell you about our sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is sponsored by the Kyya official YouTube channel. With 2 simple clicks, you can actually subscribe to their channel and turn on post notifications. And honestly, you might as well. It's free. Now enough with today's sponsor. Just make sure you go, do me the favor. Currently, right now, we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers, but we're getting close to 4.1K, which is the actual goal. You gotta have baby steps, people. Now that that's out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the video. So the thing about today's video is honestly, I have no idea where it started or where it came from, but I know where I got it from. All that's irrelevant anyway. So basically, some southern white mom decided to wear a mask on the plane, but it wasn't really like one of those good masks. It was one of those really thin masks. It was a mesh mask, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just say that. It was definitely a mesh mask. And if you know anything about mesh masks, you're well aware that it's basically paper thin. I'll just show you the first clip. Then you'll get a better idea of what's going on.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They gonna know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that mask is virtually non-existent. I feel like honestly a lot of people just genuinely don't care anymore. I personally don't care whether I have to wear a mask or not. If I have to do it, I'll just do it. I'm not gonna fight it. It's honestly really just not worth it at that point. I also low-key think that this woman is an idiot. Why would you ever do something like this and then post it on the internet for everyone to see? That's the thing about these people, man, is they just don't think about shit like this. Then they end up wondering why they receive backlash and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just like, dog, you're doing it to yourself. And on top of that, you're just sitting on a plane. Now earlier, she did say that someone was gonna know. That she was correct. Now here's where things start to get interesting. Another woman actually made a video responding to her and actually aired out everything, and I mean everything that's ever happened in her life on a TikTok. Now I'm gonna say I don't think anyone in this situation was right or wrong. I'm not siding with either party. And I'm gonna be realistic for a second and just say this. I think every woman in this video is pretty much a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. We're about to get into some real dirty, and I mean dirty, TikToks. Roll the next clip.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They gonna know.
Ooh, we're gonna know. Especially when you documented your entire trip with travel dates. I recognize this seat back. You flew Southwest, right? Great, so I forwarded all of that to Southwest Airlines, and Anna made sure to tell me that they will pass it along to the appropriate leaders. So if you get marked as a flight risk, it was me. But wait, bestie, I'm not done. We need to discuss the other problematic on your page, like the vaccine misinformation where you claim nursing babies are dying and women are by association, or the medical misinformation where you counsel people on taking unregulated supplements when you're not legally allowed to. Or how about praising domestic terrorism on the day of the insurrection? Or the racism where you compare marginalized groups of people to aliens and dolphins? Or when you deny racism altogether as some form of government control, while highlighting your white fragility. Like, we get it, you don't give a shit about anybody but yourself.
That right there, that was a lot to take in, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this other woman actually expected her entire life to be blasted out on the internet for millions of people to see, and I genuinely feel like all this really could have been avoided. All she had to do was keep it to herself, not post the video. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm not here supporting either side, but it also doesn't help when the mask laws are so inconsistent. You have people that put their t-shirts over their nose, bandanas and all that, but yet we were told we needed a cloth mask so that water droplets from your mouth couldn't escape. One thing people also have a problem with is the fact that you can obviously blow through your t-shirts and some thin bandanas. I personally don't know how it's allowed to sit here and just tuck your nose inside of your shirt. It's gotten to a point where I really have no idea who's right, but I will tell you, I don't know disease better than a scientist does. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna just listen to what I'm told and do my thing. Now back to the Karens. There's plenty more clips I'm gonna have to show you because this argument stems pretty far. And honestly, the craziest part about this entire thing is the fact that this woman really just blasted this other woman for having a thin mask on a plane. Always be careful what you put on social media, people, because it will come back and bite you in the ass like it did for this woman. I will tell you this isn't the end of the story. There's plenty more arguments from here. Now I'm actually gonna label each Karen, so Karen number 1 has the mask and Karen number 2 doxed her. But now I want you to imagine, and I mean imagine sitting there and doxing another Karen on TikTok. It's like a battle of who's more annoying. Well, the next clip is gonna be from Karen 1. I guess she made it to antagonize Karen 2. I don't know, we'll just give it a watch.
Don't you dare laugh.
Now, personally, I think this is a dumb response. I get it, she was attacked by Karen too, but this right here just isn't it. This video isn't necessary. As I said before, I don't condone any acts by either sides. I get it, she was attacked first like I said, but at the end of the day, right? The only way to fight petty is by being petty. So with Karen number 1 releasing that video, Karen number 2 thought it was a great idea to sit there and just blast again her entire life for hundreds of thousands of people to see. You know, there's a lot of L's being thrown here and we're not taking any of them.
Okay, so obviously this needs repeating. How many videos are you going to make about me while simultaneously saying that I'm the one that's obsessed? But since you're behind, let me point you to the video that I made on March 25th. I posted this video about doxing back in the fall, where I said that even public information can be considered doxing. However, I've since realized that public information shared on a public forum is not doxing. So I figure since you're so desperate to talk about me, I'll return the favor. I noticed you and your girlfriend removed the affiliate links to your MLMs off your profiles. Is it because of the breach of contract filed against you back in December? Or what about the time you euthanized your dog despite several people offering to rehome him? And then talking shit when the teen mom did the same thing? Or how about excluding part of the community that you identify with? And you'll be damned if your daughter grows up thinking differently? Which daughter is that, though? Surely not your oldest daughter that you don't have primary custody of. Anyway, vaccinate your kids.
So as you can see with the evidence bestowed right in front of us, this woman just sat here and picked apart this woman's life and told every little bad thing she did. Karen 1 was not safe. Like, not at all. She got her entire life blasted in front of the internet. Like, I still can't get past this. And it was all over what? Like what? A simple mask. All because she didn't agree with the mask policies. Now, like I said earlier, I don't support any side, but I'm just saying, the internet is fucking petty. The thing is, this really solves nothing. It's not gonna stop the mask crisis. The airlines aren't helping, nobody really cares anymore, and it's gotten to the point where, like, I don't even know, shit like this is just L's. There are people that are just shoulder to shoulder crammed inside of planes. Half of them honestly don't even have real masks on, since people just love to use bandanas in their shirts. Let's keep watching these clips, man.
Okay, so obviously this needs repeating. No matter the circumstances, no matter how much an individual may deserve it, I do not condone doxing. I understand you're probably just trying to help. I understand that you're probably not personally trying to cause harm on this individual, but the reality of the world that we live in today is that many people would see that information and do very, very bad things with it. That's why doxing and cyberstalking are illegal. This includes posting somebody's full name, where they work, where they live. If your intention is to get that information out there so it can be reported, report it on your own privately. Don't post it on my page. And this is just a fair warning that if I see that behavior continue on my page, I will delete it and I will block you. Also, at this point, it's impossible for me to monitor my entire comment section. So if y'all see this behavior going on, please tag me so I can address it. And in conclusion, vaccinate your crotch goblins and get your flu shot.
Well, it seems like Karen 2 here is incredibly into not doxing. It seems like she's very against it. Well, that's how she acts verbally. Unfortunately, though, Karen 2 is not very self-aware. When you post somebody's full name, you know where they work at, and you know everything about their lives and every detail, and you're blasting them on the internet. I'm sorry, but that's doxing. When you are leaking private information about someone's life that is literally crucial, and I mean crucial to them, on the internet, on blast, for millions of people to see, especially, like I said, her name, her profession, and maybe her location. And this just goes because it goes. If Karen 1 has a family, like full-blown family, which she probably does, I would imagine she probably has kids at home. The last thing she really needs to worry about is all her kids being in danger because, you know, she didn't wear a mask on a plane and some, Karen doxed her on the internet. I'm telling you people, you can avoid harm's way if you just don't post it. I'm telling you, social media has made life difficult for everyone one way or another. I bet your money that Karen 1 probably deleted her Facebook and probably deleted her TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie, this is all the information I have on this issue. I don't really know what to call this, like the Battle of the Karens or something. The TikTok Petty Wars, I have no idea. I might mess around and name it the can I see your manager Olympics or some shit? I honestly have no idea. These jokes are terrible. And yeah, that honestly concludes the video, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got for today, guys. If you made it this far into the video, you might as well subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications while you're at it. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you did. All my socials will be in the description. It's been Kyya, making videos on petty Karens, and I am gone. Peace.